Ahoi, dalmatians, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance II. So it is time for some more main mission. Here at Sigismund Camp, we need to take the lost document to the commander, so let's do that. We've killed all of them. So I hope that won't be a problem. Do your tattoos have significance, or is it just body art? They do have significance. We do plastic eggs in the US as well for Easter, put little candies in them. Oh, really? Yeah, we always have, like in German, kids always have this little basket, and then they take those plastic eggs and put it in their basket, which I think is quite cute. Okay. That's such a good song. Egg going to ground? No, you hide it somewhere on the ground, like in bushes, for example, and then the kids go look in the bushes. I'm Norwegian, it's not common here. We did it in kindergarten and stuff. Ah, okay. But your family didn't do it. Interesting. Thank you, Kenneth. Hi, how are you doing? I mean, there's nothing in the bag. So nothing interesting there.
You really won't have anything to drink?
You know it is.
About the soldiers and the lost charter.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in.
Just gotta ask
and
the right
soldiers
man.
who were taking it to Sedlitz, did you find them as well?
Yes.
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons.
Horsons.
Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I killed them.
I was lucky enough to catch them off their guard. They're dead.
You took them all on by yourself? You must have been damn fucking lucky. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry.
One
Here,
of us.
take
One
our
of
Waffen
us.
rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now.
I think so too.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk!
I wanted to say the same. Drink,
Musa,
drink,
did you hear
drink,
that?
drink!
Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsens.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
Did you know the voice actor for Henry had streamed this game a bunch? Yeah, he looks like Henry too. Maybe because he's both. Not only the voice actor.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Oh,
Every creature
Musa!
is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I
Gamba?
simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
I mean, sure.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit.
Gamba!
You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain is never a good idea.
I don't care. Apparently a German Lutheran tradition that spreads with German settlers in America. Interesting. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, makes it comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you doing?
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! Yummy!
Aye, that'll do.
Should have taken those 3 twos.
That's enough for me.
Hi Max, hi White, how are you guys doing? Really? But it's even explained why that is the case. Stop. Hi Klein, how are you doing? Thank you.
Like this. These ones here.
I think I'll win this.
That'll do me. Roll.
I don't care. I will not win.
My God.
Shit. How could I have lost?
Give me 1 second. Hi in the hospital. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I don't understand this game. Is it just who has the high number wins and you get a certain number of rerolls? No. You have 6 dices and 1 and 5 count. 1 is 100, 5 is 50. You need to get to 1,500 pieces, and there's also streets and 3 of a pair. And yeah, you need to reach 1,500, and you can hold dice and then reroll. But you can only roll once, and if you, for example, then don't hit a 1 or a 5 or a street or a 3 of a pair, then whatever you've done in the round before also doesn't count. Are we doing the DLCs? The DLCs are completely finished.
Glory to the victors, honor to the defeated. You'll get me back next time, sir.
You bet I will. I'll pluck you like a chicken. And now for a drink.
Oh, I already found out his background. Stop. We already talked to him a lot. Have you played any of the Resident Evil games? No, I haven't. But I was thinking about playing the Resident Evil games this year in October. Or Spooktober.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Tonight I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?"
Oh my god.
I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please.
Serious
come quickly,
debate!
before it's too late.
Oh,
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tuts Bazani, kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here.
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Was it Catherine?
Before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two. Go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
Hi, Silly. Hi, Darth. How are you?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
That never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. And now we have to do something.
All right,
That was.
you
I
search
almost
this
didn't
place,
understand
and
him.
I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care.
Yeah.
So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grozov won't do a fucking thing. I'm pissed out of my head.
You really are,
I'd like to
brother.
hear any suggestions.
Hi, Doctor. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I love your stream setup, by the way. It's perfect background entertainment to put on while I build Legos. Oh, thank you. What kind of Legos are you building? We also have Bulvai in here in this community, and he's recently built, I think, a 60,000 Lego build, which was insane. Insane. Is it detective time for us? I'm gonna have my glasses here if we need to be detective. Detective Henry.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Kuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp.
Oh, don't puke. Great. Yum.
Kurwa.
Super bad.
You know what,
That's
soldier?
Russian.
I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
Great.
What am I supposed to be looking for?
I don't know. Anything. Have a look around. Check Chertan's tent. It's the one next to the stables. Maybe you'll find some clues. Maybe you'll find the murderer himself if he's a total idiot. Looking and drinking until we're all slaughtered. Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and quartered. Sing, my friends, soon we'll be gutted like piggies. That's what awaits us from good old Jesus.
Cool.
Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Katz to move it out of the camp somehow.
So we're looking for something. What are we looking for? What? You just barked when... Okay. Oh, that was me. I shot it. I took a little fart here.
Someone washed off some blood here.
Wait, where exactly was he stabbed? Finger of God, exactly. Hi, Sally! How are you doing? Nice seeing you. I hope you're doing great. Finger of God. Shall I talk to him or what?
Where else should I look? Feels like I've already looked everywhere.
How should I know? Above all, scout where Chertan was stabbed, right?
That's
you been
it?
by the powder
Just the
store?
top?
And maybe take a look around the front area where Grozov and I have our tents.
It can't be everything
Take a
that
look
I
near
need to
Chertan's
find.
tent as well. There might be something there.
Yeah, I mean, he's even giving
Don't
me...
forget the guard.
He's even giving me hints. Can't be every... Oh. Oops. That can't be it.
So this is where Chertan lives. That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside.
Are we gonna find out? Found something. Lord Borumlaka's bond.
So Grozov owes Chertan money. Sakra.
The most honorable man and commander of the military camp by Kuttenberg, the noble Lord Grozov of Borumlaka, hereby confirms by this letter that he has received the sum of 6 3/4 from the Kuman Chertan and is therefore obliged to pay his debt duly. The noble Lord of Borumlaka further promises that he will not use any goods of cattle to repay his debt, in return for which the Kuman Chertan has promised not to sell the note and to not mention its existence. Really into building the botanical Lego sets. They have all the flowers and plants currently on Magnolia Branch. Yeah, I saw that. I think that's always very gorgeous. Okay, that was the tent. Let's talk about the tower here. No detective mode like Batman, no. As I said, I also would like to kind of do Lego one day on stream if you're interested in that. But
So
I could lose it
watchmen
maybe.
were boozing instead of watching. And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
I don't really see where it leads to. Because it's kind of stopping here. It's going until here. And then that's it though. Or do I not? I don't see the blood. Oh wait, there's some more blood. I mean, he washed the blood off here, so he came from there, went up here, and then washed himself up, didn't he? Hi Saturn, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Said that I should also search the front area a little bit. Nothing here.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Oh, thank you,
know nothing.
Saturn.
We didn't do nothing.
Were you really paying attention to your duty before the murderer?
You really didn't see anything?
Murder!
You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered. That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened
You rested
there.
your eyes, huh?
But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
Thank you so much, Sotwen. I'm good, just got home from hanging with my friends all night, so I'm tired. What time is it for you? Would be so cool to watch. I would also really recommend to case the Lego after you build them, since it's such a hassle trying to dust them off. Good call, good call. Hi Tones, how are you doing? And thank you. How did you find Chertan?
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
7:50 a.m. Damn! You went partying!
As far as I know, there were 2 of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I tried to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up for a while.
Kodalini, how are you doing? Are you the other guard? How did you find Chertan?
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
What can you tell me about the other bloke on guard duty with you?
There were 2 of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp.
Oh.
Always happy to listen to what
Very
I have to say.
different
And that's plenty, believe me.
conversations
the
here.
things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
Hi David, how are you? Hope you're good. Okay, did I find everything now? Nice, a skill book.
Master, eh, Mutt?
Oh, he even called him Mud, that's cute. It was a long night, I didn't realize it was so late, we saw the sun coming up. But that normally means that you had lots and lots of fun, which is a very good thing. I needed to hurry. Okay, I still... does anybody who played the game can tell me if I've missed anything here so far? Or do I have everything? I found out that the guards weren't paying attention because they slept off, and I found the alcohol up there. I found the blood bucket. This here still confuses me a little bit. Like the blood is going... Oh, there's a lockpick here.
Why would anyone throw away a lockpick here? Could it be I'm not the only one looking to make mischief here?
I think that was the last hint. Seeing the sun come up after staying up all night has to be the worst feeling because you know how bad you've just messed up your sleep schedule. Or maybe you always do that on a weekend and then it doesn't mess up your sleep schedule. Or you work nights. Gotta see the positives, you know. I think that will work. And he's standing right next to me, more or less. Maybe standing right next to me, but he's too drunk to understand that I'm Stealing right under his nose. Yoink. He will hear that, won't he? I mean, he's literally looking right at me. Hello, I'm here to report. It was a lot of fun and now I get to be home and enjoy your stream. I mean, you can also go to sleep. I think you probably would need to sleep, wouldn't you?
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
I found out lots of things.
I found out a lot of things. I found some wine in the tower at the back, for instance. Most likely the guards had had a skinful, because otherwise they'd have noticed the murderer washing his hands in the tub by the stables. But you know what's even more important? I found a document in Chertan's tent that says Grozov owes him a lot of money.
First of all, you can read? I didn't expect that. Second, and more importantly, don't tell anyone, all right? Grozov might think we suspect him of something, and we certainly don't. Well, until we find more evidence, at least. Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, let's go and see if Moose is done with him yet.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Why would Musa do something like that? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill someone?
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozov is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Oh,
Calm
shut the
down,
fuck
sir.
up.
Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Well, until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right, my friend.
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough. Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Chertan was stabbed first. Musa couldn't have done that.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits here, I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my arm.
Wait, Beer makes some shit himself. Wasn't expecting that. I wanted to say something about that. Did you know, and I'm not kidding with that, it's really fucking disgusting, so if you don't like disgusting shit, turn off the volume right now. But did you know that in October, like at Oktoberfest, You always have a very long line until you get into the tents to drink beer, basically. And a lot of people are always very drunk in there. So did you know that when they're sitting in those tents, I'm not saying that everybody's doing that, but did you know that there are indeed people who are literally pissing while they're sitting because they rather are not leaving their tables in the tent before they need to stand up and maybe they don't get a place anymore? I'm not kidding about that. Fucking disgusting. I wanted to enlighten you here. I'm used to it. My sleep schedule doesn't exist because sometimes I work mornings and other times I work nights, so I can't really lock a consistent schedule for sleep. Oh, I see. Hi Marco, how you doing? Do your stream oversleep, or at least this stream until I pass out. Jesus, that one. But yeah, beer, and there's this hill at Oktoberfest, and it's more or less called like the Hill of Drunk, and people are just laying there puking, shitting themselves and pissing themselves. And whenever you see somebody that's not from Munich and they sit in that area, you literally are like, because you just know that in that grass there's probably a lot of puke, piss, and shit. Yeah. The more you know. There's a dude in his mom's basement right now doing the same thing but for different reasons. Oof, I hope not. But hi Brandon, how you doing? What is your first language? German. It's so disgusting. People even go as far as to have a catheter and a urine bag near the ankles. I wonder where the term pissed drunk comes from. Yeah. The things people do to not lose their place. It's very disgusting in my opinion. Like, but yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome. I hope you liked my short TED talk about the Oktoberfest. Do grab yourself something to drink, make yourself comfortable, and I hope you enjoy the stream. My day is complete. You're very welcome. Thralik, how are you doing? It is crazy, yeah. I thought you were going to say that they were shitting at the table. Not that I know. Hi, Clayton. How are you doing? But they do shit themselves on that drunk hill. Grab myself something to drink. I'll get a beer and piss myself. And on this nice note, I'll disappear for a while. I will be back later. Conrad, thank you so much for sticking around. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Night of Reason Life man probably get something non-alcoholic to drink. Sorry, guys.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Cherton, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him.
I'll deal
my
with you.
advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
The real murderer was the friends we made along the way.
Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all
Hi
this?
Moonlight, how are you? Give us a German history fun fact. Bavaria has the most breweries in the... How do you say that in English? Like, there are a lot of breweries in one place. The most breweries in one place. Because there are so many. And I think there's even most per surface area. Thank you, Threllic. That's what I wanted to say. Most breweries per surface areas. Hi, Apollo. How are you? So the shoes you wear during Oktoberfest should be burned after is what I'm getting at. Yeah. Already done my drinking. I'm proud to say I did it without peeing or pooping outside of a bathroom. We should help Musa. Definitely should.
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
What are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
Per capital is what you're looking for, but wouldn't that be by amount of people? Because that's not what I want to say. I did want to say per surface area, like there are a lot of breweries in one place. Or use the shoes for fertilizer. Don't be wasting all that valuable. Oh my god. Come with your whole outfit. Who is this royal justiciar?
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Stieber of Stiebersitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true,
I think I know the
Orzhov
name.
brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is Stieber of Stiebersitz?
Who is this Stibor of Stiborzitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. And you don't get
Oh,
that kind of
Hungary?
wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
Sure.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who
Sneak
else,
in.
soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
Talking of alcohol, Mr. Cut sounds like he's drunk. I mean, he is. Gotta pull up to Oktoberfest in a hazmat suit now. How much time do we have?
All right. How much time do we have? To find the murderer, I mean.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take long. Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the royal justiciar here. How long can that take? I'd say we have 2 days or so.
Waffles! Thank you so much for stream stick of 5. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
All right. I'll try to distract the
How are
guard
you?
somehow.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as pie. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
Spatial density. Ah. That sounds more like I wanted to say, yeah. Hi, Matt.
bastard.
How are you?
We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Yeah. First, some stealing shit, though. Ja, mal die Koksche. Mine. Yoink. 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 Oh.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends. I see you, you thief! Give up!
When did he see me stealing that stuff? When did he see me steal it?
Blessings to you. God bless.
And with you.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
I want to take all that stuff, though. I'm not leaving that behind. Or because they're drunk. That they saw that I stole. Probably took it out of the chest. Happy to help. Yeah. Is this your first playthrough? It is, yeah.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Baxter, could you do me a favor and ban Faust?
Stop, you bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
But I'm Moose's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but nobody's allowed to see Musa.
What are you doing here?
Huh. What are you doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician and not let him out of my sight. Even if he wants to piss, I have to go with him. You wouldn't happen to know what's going on, would you?
Hi, Dream. How are you? I wouldn't ask if I were you.
Well, if I was you, I wouldn't ask too many questions. You might hear something you'd rather not.
Aye, right. You know fuck all, and you're just trying to sound important. Clear off, and this time for good.
I like the game a lot so far. You want to go for an ale?
Wouldn't you rather go and have an ale? You won't miss anything here.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
That was so easy! What the fuck?
You again? Once more,
But Cat's...
then you'll have to shout out the...
Did he not just leave? I'm confused. Sometimes the gods get extra vision and I can see into Henry's pocket. They can see that something's missing and instantly to blame Henry. I see. Yeah, you shouldn't be drinking beer though.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Hello, confused. I am deviant.
Rosav said...
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, some to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream party. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing, party? Did Chetan say anything before he died?
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What happened when you brought Chetan?
What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Bohemia arrived and started to go mad.
Eli, thank you so much for your resub. 26 months already, a freaking gem. Thank you so much. It's so nice seeing you, Eli. How are you? Hi, BBH. How are you doing? On the first level of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Oh, then don't get you so spoiled.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where did you get the wine from?
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair.
Is it
nicely
Catherine?
built. Catherine, I think.
I already thought that it's maybe Catherine that poisoned him.
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here in my infirmary.
Why are you standing? Because it's healthy for you. You should be standing also more. Doing fine this morning. I just woke up, about to make some eggs and a little while here. Oh, nice. Enjoy. I'm okay, not super great. That's why I've been MIA for a while. How are you doing? If you need any help or whatever, if we can support you somehow, you can always hit us up, right? But I'm also here to distract you a little bit if you opt for that. And thank you so much, Eli. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
I want to see if you can correctly guess the poison that was used. This part had me stressing. Oh, okay. What's my favorite German dessert? I don't like any dessert. I only like salty stuff, so...
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
Could I help?
And could I help you somehow? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much herb Paris to put in a potion to make someone fall asleep but not die.
Excellent, my friend. Maybe we can manage this together. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything.
Shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Firmly, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there.
Oh.
You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
Where'd you get the almanac?
You have a whole book just about poisons. Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book. You surely understand.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that.
Oh, Parts! Thank you so much for the 5 sub gifts, you freaking gem. Can we please get some hypers in the chat? Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind. Thank you. Thank you, Parts. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Actually fighting my social anxiety about being here, so in a sense you're already helping. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at
Detective
this
G
moment?
is here to solve the murder. Yeah. Crow.
What about Stephen? He's the one who led us to the store.
And he carried Chertan to the infirmary with me. So, he could have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Well, what do you think?
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozav, Stephen, and the 2 guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Oh, I think a lot of Germans do like sweet stuff, but I just don't. Hi, Max! How are you? Parts again. Thank you so much for that support. That is so incredibly kind. Thank you so much.
Well, I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
I can help you escape.
What if we forgot about finding the murderer, and I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Grozav found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little conspicuous. There is nowhere for me to hide in this country. And even if I did get away by some miracle, they would punish you and Katz instead of me. I cannot allow that.
I really like the voice, though. It's a very deep, nice voice, isn't it, Fexter? Hi, Johnny. How are you doing? And yes, I am German, Parts. Yes. Okay. We can investigate the corpse. And I also should talk to Crow, that's what he said, right? But I'm zooming.
Right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch.
How long have you been German? Like a year. Last name is Stahlhut.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips.
Good, son, you were in Poland, nice.
I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend himself.
Watch out, Damien. This can work. If Faxer sees that and can't pinpoint you, you will be gone. Does you really mean Steelhead? Yes. Yes. No, I haven't played Crimson Desert and also won't be playing Crimson Desert.
I can't... What a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up.
Hi, Shadowfang. How are you?
Some poisons are so strong that the body tries to expel them. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside?
You made a no-no, yeah. You summoned them again. Great, Damien. You summoned them again. Where do you live before actually plays? Oh, I was joking. I've been living in Germany my whole life.
Several stab wounds in the belly, all close together and very deep. The murderer definitely knew what he was doing. Though that hardly narrows down the field in an army camp. Well, almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery.
You did, Demon, you did. Hmm?
He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them?
Last time I was here, you were starting the game and you wasn't sure you're gonna love it. Has it changed? I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy the game.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that.
Okay, shat himself, very rigid, probably had spasms, and his head isn't very good, and he puked.
That'll have to do. I found out enough. He threw up on himself, he had spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
My ADHD brain finds it a bit slow compared to the likes of Skyrim. I get that, yeah. What was it called? Book of Poison. But also... Vein, a particular evil potion which causes certain death even in small quantities. It is widespread, especially in Bohemia and Austria, because the plants necessary for its preparation are everywhere plentiful. Do not expect much benefit from the knowledge of this poison, for it can be used for nothing but killing. When an unfortunate man who has swallowed this poison comes to you for advice, give glory to God, for it is a miracle that he is still alive. For a little while thou may observe him in blackness of the eyes, dryness of the body, or the looseness of the muscle. Not loose. It's not this. Was it Oktoberfest? But yeah, it is more slow, that's true. Pitohui bird poison. This is one of the rarest, for it is obtained only from the feathers and skin of the pitohui. Tingling tension in their muscles. This condition can persist for days, giving the murderer the time he needs to escape. In such cases, it is enough to burn the feathers and the poisoning will pass. If however they unfortunately ingest the scents of the feathers prepared by a long boil, the victim first stiffens and soon dies, unless a drink of seawater and crushed stone from the mountain of Monty. Okay, he's stiff. He's very stiff. Doll maker. A fool who tastes even a sip of the potion will experience total numbness. His intestines will become clogged and he may lose his sight for a while. Putting in his stomach will eject his disgusting potion before it has time to have its pernicious effect, unless the body has already been weakened. Oh, if you need to replenish your supply of this decoction, prepare yourself a strong liquor. So, you normally would puke that out and also shit it out, probably. But he was already weakened. So... Kiss of Death. Kiss of Death will first cause a stomach ache. It makes the skin red and blistered. The bowels painfully empty at both ends. The artery stiffens and spasm and the nails break. That's it. That's it. And then thou shalt know that death is certain, but before that thou mayest relieve the poor man with a bezoar put under the tongue. Quick reaction, a mixture of hot milk, vinegar, and garlic can also be used to cause the poison to be thrown up. If you want to make this poison, you need... That's it. That's it. Red and blistered, puking and shitting, and the spasms. That's the one.
Right. That's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned.
Let's just check out the lullaby here real quick. Faints, tongue is confused, head is heavy, falls asleep. It's the kiss of death. Let's go first back to Musa.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Tell him that.
A knight held captive here died recently. Peter of Sukatleski. Do you know anything about that?
What's that on?
Ah, yes. He was in poor shape when they brought him in. But if they had let me treat him, I might have been able to
The name really didn't give it away. I don't know what did.
What was wrong with him?
I only saw him very briefly, but it was obvious he was in bad shape. He was pale, his eyes were bloodshot, and he was acting like he had been hit very hard on the head.
So it really was illness that killed him then?
Well, partly, but mostly it was negligence and disrespect for human life.
Hi, Bolvai. How are you? Nice seeing you. Hope you're doing good.
Did they forbid you from treating the prisoner?
No, not directly anyway. But let us say they made it very clear to me that the wounded from the king's army were the priority. And there is no shortage of them.
But there hasn't been a battle for some time.
Exactly. They are bored. So they get drunk and knock each other's teeth out or strain their backs in the baths.
Are you certain that knight could still be helped? Might treating him have been pointless?
Only Allah can cure the ill. I can lessen their pain, put them into a deep sleep or such. But who am I to decide whether or not the pain will return, or if they will wake up from their sleep? I do have plenty of experience, though. And I think I can recognize who has a chance of surviving, and who does not.
Thank you. I'm going now.
The murder happened, yeah.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertown was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
I do.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book, but if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
It was definitely that poison.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Should.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Upside down, you're turning me!
Tell me
Na,
the
na, 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 na.
Who are you?
Round and round. Round, round. Upside down. Boy, turn me inside out.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Is there something wrong with that?
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. I am asking you sincerely, as a friend. Who are you?
I like Musa.
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in
Musa's
some
companion.
dirty tent?
Musa's a companion. Na, 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 na. Would you like to join us?
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing, I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I'd better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Search Stephen Crow's tent. Just safe.
I don't recall telling you to touch my lock.
Shit! Wait, go back to Musa? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you doing? Hello.
Greetings to you.
Oh, I didn't even know that ever. What else can I search then, though? He immediately wakes up.
Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt.
For Moose, it's very hard to just leave and go somewhere else because he will be noticed immediately. Yeah, I know.
Oak. And dry as a bone.
Wait, let me read that again. What would you need to make the kiss of death? If you want to make this poison, take a new clay pot, put a handful of red copper, half a bottle of strong water, arsenic, oak bark, and rose water inside. Boil it all and test it with an iron nail. Suspicious. Yeah, it's some.
Water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses?
Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Yep. Did it just save? Let's be naked. Okay, nothing in
Where
here.
the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here.
Why didn't you save and spend like 3 hours beating up Tomcat for levels? Oh no. Okay. So that was pretty obvious that it's him. Like, I'm pretty sure that it's him.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Ugh. Stinks of vomit. There's nothing here. I reckon those two...
He had 1,000 groschen more than any other person. More than any other person? I don't know what you're talking about.
really are innocent.
I'm still searching the other tents just to be sure. Woman. I mean, other than you and merchants. Yeah.
Fucking job. I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Right.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Okay. Let's...
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
He definitely was. Hi Peach, how are you? But yeah, so if you want to help me, you can download it. Thank you. Hi Spring Sunset, how are you? It's so nice seeing you. I hope you're doing great. Great. Hi Salusa, hello. Nice seeing you. I hope you're doing great too. Surgeon Musa's tent. It's that last. It's that. The last one around. Search Musa's tent here. All good here, enjoying relaxing weekend. Nice. Stayed up too late. I'm doing great.
For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Beautiful, but empty. No poison.
Would that count as stealing? Probably, right? I'm saving a lot here. Hi, Sing. How are you? Down, okay. Oh, okay. He found me stealing that book. Okay, so I also don't think that was it, though. Oh, examine the prayer.
There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Obviously. The little scoots over to the desk had me dead. Yeah, I did stand, yes. Okay, then I think... Prepare to defend Moose at a trial. Let's tell him that... Oh, we can't tell him?
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question. And we're not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it. Not now, at least.
Stealing again? I see I'm not stealing anything. Thought about it 2 times, well now I'm sitting. I'm sad. Let's go to Catherine. Oh, wait, wrong. Because I think I found everything. Definitely was Crow. Ooh. Catherine, I have news. Wait. Wasn't Catherine Dorothy? Shit, where did she sleep? We literally found everything that is needed to poison with the Kiss of Death, so it needs to be Crow. Was Crow, could he be on our side? Yeah, I'm trying to find him, but first of all I would like to find Catherine. Because maybe she knows something, but I don't know where Catherine is right now. I don't know where Catherine is.
I'm always glad to see people like you.
So I'm 100% sure that Crow killed him. But as you guys said, it doesn't mean that he needs to be evil.
I'd like to ask a couple of questions about Chertan's murder.
I have a couple of questions of my own. What actually happened? Kat said Chertan is dead and Musa's locked up.
It's even more complicated than that. But I don't have time to explain it to you now. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Go ahead and ask then, but quietly, damn it. I don't want anyone to know about it.
But where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
Well, you just went off to have a nap.
No, I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave the camp. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
How did you arrive at the spot Jotun was stabbed?
It was you who came to tell us that Cheriton had been stabbed, wasn't it? How did you get involved in the first place?
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Hold on. The two guards said otherwise. They said they found Cheriton and were discussing what to do when you turned up. By yourself.
Is that what they said? It's possible. I can't remember now. It all happened so fast.
Hi, dog.
Anyway,
how are you?
How am I supposed to remember all this shit? Maybe I heard them and went to see what was going on.
Why don't you tell the truth?
Are you sure you don't want to tell me what really happened?
All right. You want the truth, so I'll tell you the truth. In fact, I really was up top. It's because I had to keep an eye on you.
Me? Why, for Christ's sake?
You really don't know? You may have been given our colours, but you're still a stranger. I didn't want you running around unsupervised. But it seems you're a decent fella, so don't fuck it up now.
Hi, dog. How are you? Catherine's by the bars in the back in the square tent to your left. Wasn't I there? Yeah, the helmet jiggling is something, right? Hi, Tank. Welcome back. Hi, Ham. How are you? Thank you. My actual name is Owen. Friends call me O-Dog, hence the name. Then I will also call you O-Dog. We're buddies. What do you know about the storeroom where Jordan was stabbed?
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we arrived because it's a good idea to keep that kind of stuff safe. If it blew up, the whole place would be blown to smithereens. And if someone didn't happen to set fire to it, someone else might have robbed it. Folk are like magpies.
Oh, except for you, the crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before. Aye, but now I'll ask you something. Who do you think did it?
Well, it's too soon to be certain. So everyone is a suspect. To tell the truth, there's something about your story that doesn't feel right.
My story? Fuck. Henry, why would I want to kill Chertan?
I don't know. I'm just saying that everyone is a suspect.
Well, you better be fucking certain before you try landing me in the shit. Got that?
I've been doing a lot...
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No. And get off my back.
Oh, thank you so much. We have a new download from Opera GX. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, you went back to sleep immediately.
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Katz without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might have a point. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
Why would anyone kill Chertan anyway?
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe someone wanted to do something in the ammunition store, but Chertan turned up, so he had to kill him.
In the ammunition store? And what would anyone be doing there?
Trying to blow it sky high.
What? What good would that do anyone?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are planning something big. It'll start in Italy, I hear, and it'd come in very handy if someone gave the king a setback before that. He'd lose allies there, and here his camp goes to shit. There's sure to be dozens of saboteurs all over the Empire, just like the one here.
I should probably report you. I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
That doesn't sound bad.
Will we bring him down?
Let me finish my work. we can put the blame for Chertan's murder on Grozav. I can't stand that fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? But he'll be executed.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
What if I refuse?
What if I refuse?
It's a bit late for that now. I have a poisonous plant here. Take it and put it in the chest in Grozav's tent. At the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan. And if you don't want to end up like Chertan, you do well not to mention me to anyone. Is that clear?
Hi Dracula, how are you? Shall I be blaming it on Grosjean? Crow is the suspect. No, I know that Crow done it. I know that Crow killed him. The question is if we are too mad that Crow killed him. Hi Dober, how are you? You good? No, like, oh, nice, I love to hear that. Can I just claim I'm cute and innocent? You are, Tank. I would put the poison Crow's tent. It was there. It was there. Any dead Sigismund soldier is a good thing, no? Yeah, and Crow on the other hand is more on our side, isn't he? I personally delivered justice to Crow. No reason to blame the only black guy that saved more lives than Crow's in there. But you wouldn't blame Musa. We want to blame Grosjean. We want to blame him. We want to blame Grosov. I definitely don't want to blame Musa. Musa is great. I think I've done everything now. Alright. You can go again to Catherine. I definitely don't want to blame Musa. I mean, Musa wasn't it. I know that it's Crow. But I think he's more or less on our side because he's also not a fan of Sigismund, you know? Okay, we can't talk to him anymore. Then let's go to Catherine. Stream is going good, thanks for asking. Did you examine the plans in Grosov's tent?
Good to see you.
There weren't any plans there, from what I know. Day 31 is, by the way, insane. I think it's day 32 also. Yeah. Grosov be blamed is okay. He is shitty and cooperated with Crow leads to blow up the...
You're going?
Oh shit. Oh.
Or I'll help.
First to me, Crow seemed very against Musa. He said Musa poisoned the wine because he didn't get the job done the first time. I didn't speak to Crow after he passed. That wasn't Crow. Crow didn't say that. That was Grosov that said that. Crow wasn't even in the tent anymore when the dude died. Hi Hernandez, how are you? Wolfspawn, thank you so much for the sub gift to Tank. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind. So where exactly is... in the square tent? They all are square. The badge is so cute. Yay! Oops, mistaken identity led to justice. I was so confused there. I was like, huh? Dorothy. Catherine. There she is.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
Oh, you bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chertan, the Cuman's commander.
All right. That is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlex until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy ass of his.
This is 1 or 2. This is the second one.
Musa said that Chertan was poisoned with wine you brought to the infirmary. It's not your doing, is it?
Do you think I'm stupid enough to spoil my own plans?
Was there anything strange about that wine?
It's the same gut rot everyone in the camp drinks.
Musa said it looked cloudy.
I don't know anything about that. It was clear when I took it to him. Oh, unless...
Unless someone mixed some poison into it. I think I know how Chertan was poisoned.
Good work, Henry. You're too smart.
You
to
find
be a
one
soldier,
harder,
but
definitely.
like every man, you prefer
Definitely.
boasting to hard work. Go and find that murderer so we can get out of here. Shishka is waiting for us.
Okay. Hi Jake, how are you? I have a question right now here. What is my to-do right now? Do I just wait until the trial is? Or... Because I think I found everything. Exactly as agreed with Crow, I put some poisonous flour in Grosov's tent. That should be enough to condemn him. I can go to cuts. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Okay, guys, but before we are going to cuts, I'm stopping this part here for YouTube. So to everybody who's currently watching this on YouTube as a video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's part of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And if you would like to, we do see each other on the next part of it. Do take good care. Moo-moo!